keeping this covenant. Man's had enough of it. Trust. My people are suffering every day. The sin that we smothered in. It seems like we loving it. Do we? Cause we never stopping it.
Hey brother. Hey bro. You believe in the Bible? You got 2 minutes.
I do, but bro, I have not got time to this.
You got 2 minutes, but you don't.
You got 2 minutes for the Lord? See that? Let's go.
He's getting on to him as well. Yeah, she's getting on to him. Let us get on to him.
She was gonna like.
She's going, yeah, she's going to him. She's going to him. So yeah. See that?
Wow.
Your
wife's trying to pull you
to the word and you're walking away. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. He might get touched for that.
Yeah.
He might get touched for that.
Let's get that.
That's a problem.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 2.
He might get touched. Yeah, for real. You never know.
I say he might get touched, fam. It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
It's me.
Oh God. What country are you from?
Guess.
Somalia.
Eritrea.
Exactly.
What tribe? What tribe?
Huh?
What tribe?
What do you want?
What tribe?
Different tribes.
You do have tribes.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
You're not one people, man. You're not one people.
We know, we study, bro. We study.
What's that?
Yeah. Are you Tigray?
It's a language. It's not tribe. But
Are you from those people? Are you from those people?
Yeah.
You're from the Tigray? You sure? Right.
But Amara. Are you Amara? No, Amara is I mean, they're northeast, right? Same thing, right? Different. So what speaking, what Eritrean speaking? Tigray, yeah? Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so how do you feel about these things that you see?
What is?
How do you feel about them?
Yes, the slave trade or?
Yeah.
What about this religion?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ is white, that one is black.
Yeah, one of them is close to the image that you see described in the scriptures, one of them isn't.
Which one is Jesus, that one or the black one? White one or black one?
Let's read it. It's Revelation 1.
So book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So we're going to read about the revelation of Jesus Christ. Let's start from verse 13.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So the Son of Man, which is Christ. Alright, go on.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Yeah, clothes down to the foot. So this t-shirt, but way longer, down to the feet. Alright, go on.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Golden belt on. Go on.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right, so it's describing what he looks like. His head and his hairs, meaning not just the hair on his head, but his eyebrows, his moustache, and his beard.
Yep.
His hairs were what?
Were white like wool.
White like wool. So you had woolly type hair, woolly type beard. Alright, that's what Christ had. You see this man, the one that's white, right? He doesn't have white woolly type beard. He doesn't have white woolly type hair. It's not woolly at all.
Man, never going.
Right? You wanna come on the front.
You wanna go?
Come on the front.
That's alright.
Why can't I be here?
No, sorry, just because of the camera. If you don't mind. Come on.
What? You filming me?
No. We're
What?
filming.
Who strips in their teeth?
What country are you from?
Who strips in their teeth?
What country are you from, big man? How are you? We're here for our people, man. What country?
I'm born in this country.
Oh yeah, where you
Your ancestors.
Trinidad.
You say?
Trinidad.
Oh,
Trinidad.
all praise.
Alright. Are you mixed Trinidad?
What do you mean am I mixed? I don't understand the question.
Like an Indian mix?
No.
You don't?
No.
Alright.
Not Indian, no.
Alright. Just straight Trinidad.
Well, there's a mix, but you got it wrong, so I thought you might have gone on.
Okay, you tell me then, man.
No, you're not giving me no information about yourself. Where are you from? Where's your mix?
Alright, we're the Israelites.
Your
What's going on
baby.
there, man? No, none of that.
What do you mean no,
It's the
none of
house
that?
of the Lord, man. You don't do that, man.
Yeah, but you don't tell me what to do.
Bro, let's go to Ecclesiastes 5 verse 1. What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
Deuteronomy chapter 24.
Hold on. Humble.
Where are you from? What's your
I'm gonna
mix?
show you.
You're going to show me instead of telling me.
I'm gonna show you.
Go on then.
Can't. Ecclesiastes 5 and 1. Can't. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 5. It's the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God.
Right, so right now, right, you be in the house of the Lord. So you gotta keep your foot, you can't be turning your feet onto different types of women, man. Right? Onto strange women.
You're
Right?
telling me about women, or you're telling me about what you said you're going to share with me?
Yes,
Where you from?
I'm showing you what we're from.
The woman greeted me, so I just said something back to her, that's all.
What did you say?
That's courtesy.
What did you say?
I said, all right, baby.
Tobit.
What are you laughing for?
Tobit.
Deuteronomy chapter 33.
Tobit chapter 4, verse 12. Here it is. Beware of all whoredom.
You what?
Beware of all whoredom.
You have to be aware
whoredom mean?
of all whoredom.
What does that whoredom mean?
Whoredom is going after women, right, that don't belong to you, and you're just trying to deal with them and move on to the next, like a lot of so-called black people do.
What, whoredom? All right, go on, brother.
My son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
You're meant to take a wife of the seed of your fathers. So
Really?
you take a woman that's one of your own people. So, right, the white woman, that's not your people. So you're not meant to be with a white woman, right?
No.
You gotta be with your own people. Let's read on.
And take not a strange woman to wife.
Alright, so we don't go after strange women.
Right.
Right, white women, they're strange. Look what they did to our people.
Right.
They are enemies.
Can't.
They're strangers and they're enemies, man. So you can't be dealing with them.
Right.
There's no hello baby, hello sweet stuff, none of that, man. Right? Save that for your own people.
If a white person was here, would you be saying the same thing?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Come.
Guess what? We're not out here for white, we're out here for you. We're out here for our people.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? Our people were brought into bondage and slavery. Right?
Which is not, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe.
It's not of your fathers, man. You know, go to
Go on,
your
brother.
own
Read
father's
that. Go
people.
on. Read that.
Right? So hold on. Let's get Deuteronomy 33 verse 4.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 33 and verse 4. Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob.
Right, what we're showing you is that we are the congregation of Jacob, the Israelites. And Moses, you heard of Moses?
Prophet Moses, peace be upon him.
Alright. He gave us a law. He gave us commandments. We be the Israelites. And what we're meant to do is keep the commandments. Which is why when you ask what we're about, I'm going to speak about the commandments. Because that's part of our heritage. That's a big part of our heritage. Right? And we have to show that to you. That we're meant to abstain from these strange women, bro. Right? So I'm gonna show you. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. Why are we saying we're the Israelites? You know, I'm just making it up. I'm saying something that sounds nice. Have you heard of the Israelites? I know you heard of the Israelites.
Who?
The Israelites.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you know about them?
Israelites set the Jews.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't, one of the commands of God they didn't fulfill, or they was given something and they went against what they was meant to do, and they got banned for 40 years from a land, and they've never really had nowhere to live since.
See that?
And they're in their place over there now, using their power and killing those people, and that's not even their land. And even the world knows it's not their land, but still backs them.
Alright, so you didn't tell me your mix, by the way.
I did, I said I'm clear of it.
You said you had a mix that you didn't want to show me.
No, because you haven't given me nothing about doing it. And it's about reciprocation, is it not? See that?
Yeah, but we're here teaching you.
You're
Right?
not teaching me, you're teaching the people. I'm just passing through to teach each other.
You're part of the people, man.
Yeah, alright, so
you're trying to be smart,
I'm not
you
trying,
got that,
I'm
it's
not trying to be smart. You're considering that you're selling a product now, you're quite,
selling
your
product.
expert is very, very poor. But never mind that. What's your mix?
Read that Revelation.
It's the book of Revelation
Going
chapter
around
2
again, you don't wanna-
and verse 9.
Hear this.
I know thy works and tribulation.
Listen.
I am a little late.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Right, so the Lord said He knows our works and tribulation. There's some people on the earth, life is a tribulation, works and poverty.
Right.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28 verse 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
But the Lord said that the Israelites will be cursed in the city.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
The Lord said the Israelites will be cursed in the city. So in the places that they're living in, they'll be cursed in that place. And you won't be able to prosper in that place. There'll be high rates of crime in that place. You know?
Right? And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Right. Our people were cursed in the field. On the plantation fields. It's going into the Israelite land. Read on.
And cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
And thy store. So we don't have stores. We don't have shops. What shops do we have? We have barber shops. What else? Maybe some patty shops. What else? Right, we don't have supermarkets. You know, big supermarkets that we can go to the stores. Right, we don't have places. Yeah, we don't have any of these things. Why not? Because the Lord said we're going to be cursed in verse 15.
Verse 15, Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15, and it reads, But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
The voice of honor.
or the voice of the Lord thy God,
The voice of Buddha.
the voice of the Lord thy God,
We don't listen to the voice of the Lord, right?
to observe to do all his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So if we didn't listen to the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, we would be under curses. One of those curses is the lack of prosperity that we see. Right? And that's why we can't build up our own stores and shops and things like that. And we've tried, but it doesn't work out. Because there's a lot of other internal conflicts. Like we don't love each other well enough to be able to want each other to do well for these things to be able to work.
Right.
That's how the Lord sets it up.
Right.
So let's read Revelation 2 verse 9.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
So the Lord is speaking about the Israelites. They go under tribulation, poverty. That's us. We go under these things. We go under poverty. But we go under hard times, right? Putting our money in pockets, full of holes, man.
Can't.
We don't.
But thou art rich.
Like we're actually rich, right? Because we have endured so much.
Can't.
We have so much to look forward to, right? If you really understood who you are.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews,
Right, it's a blasphemous thing of people who do what?
which say they are Jews and are not.
Right. So there's people that they're saying they're Jews and are not. Who are those people? The people that are in Israel today. They're saying they're Jews, but they're not. Because the Jews, they're going through poverty, man. Right? They're going through tribulation. They're going through these things. These things, what we're seeing, that's worse than the Holocaust, man. Right? More people were killed in this and are still affected by this to this day than were in the Holocaust.
Don't want to recognise nothing for the people or give them nothing to help. I understand that,
Right.
man.
So those people, they're not the real Jews, man. Right? You find that the real Jews would be our people. Right? Let's read them.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Right. But what?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
So the people that are claiming to be Jews, they're the synagogue of Satan. They're the people of Satan. Right? They're devils. That's what it's saying.
What are you saying to say?
The people that are in Israel today are devils. And they're liars. Why am I sorry to say? I understand. So they're liars. The real Israelites are us. That's what we're trying to show you. Yeah, I hear you. One of that showing the slave trade that we had to go through.
Right.
It's a part of the curses. Let's get that in verse. Start Deuteronomy 28, start verse 40. Go. Come, it's 64.
And Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 64, and it reads, And the Lord shall scatter thee among all the people.
See that? We're scattered among all the people, man. From North America, South America, scattered, man. Go on.
From the one end of the earth even to the other,
One end of the earth to the other, right? Go on.
and there shalt thou serve other gods,
And we went into Americas and served other gods. Which was what?
which neither thou nor thy fathers have known,
See that? We didn't know this guy.
Right.
even wood and stone.
You think we knew this guy in Africa? He was in Africa, we didn't know this guy. In our homeland, Israel, we didn't know this guy.
Right.
We didn't know this man.
Right.
But we ended up serving him, even what?
Even wood and stone.
And it was made out of wood. the cross that people go and worship in the churches, that will put this image on, like the Catholics, they'll put that image on a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Right. Wood and stone. Alright, let's go to verse 68.
Verse 68. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68, and it reads, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships."
In Egypt again, the Israelites in Egypt, they were slaves in Egypt. So the Lord is metaphorically saying that the Israelites will go into slavery again with ships. See that? The Israelites will go into slavery on ships. It's in the Bible. So that's how we know we can determine who the Israelites are. Those who are impoverished, they're cursed in the sea, they were cursed in the fields, went into slavery on ships. Right? Go on.
Yeah. With ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Right. What happened in Trinidad? We were what?
You'll be sold unto your enemies.
Sold into our enemies. Right, Trinidad, that's a Spanish word. So we're sold into our enemies.
Right. For bondmen and bondwomen.
Right, we were slaves in this land. So we have to understand that that's not the land of our rest. That's not who we are. Right, we actually the Israelites that the Bible is speaking about. And you can see that through the scriptures, they all fit with us. Anything that's pertaining to us, children of Israel written in the scriptures, it all applies and pertains to us.
Right.
We would have to be these people. They would explain everything about what's going on. With the Israelites.
The Israelites.
Blessings, my brother.
Blessings, bro.
Salawat.
Salam.
Yes. So,
Okay, that's enough. Like,
that's the thing, that's what we're trying to show you.
Is that the same thing saying English?
Similar.
So what are your Israelites? That's your country that you come from.
Yeah, that's our nationality where we come from.
Right.
But the thing is, like what we showed you in Deuteronomy 33 verse 4, Moses commanded us a law. Right, so as an Israelite, it means you actually keep the laws. So we have a like every country has a government and laws that they abide by. Like in Saudi Arabia, they got different laws. They got Arab laws. In China, they got China laws. In Japan, they got Japan laws. Us, so-called black people, what laws do we have? They have laws in Saudi Arabia.
You've got martial law, what's the Arab?
So, yeah, but it goes back to the Arabs. I'm not saying that's what it's called. I'm saying in that land they have laws in there. I'm just getting offended because you're Muslim, aren't you?
I'm not. I'm trying to.
Why do you say it? What religion are you?
I asked you the question, now you're not answering.
You know,
That's just going back. Hold on, that's just going back to when you said what we time. You still haven't.
Now you're being childish. That's why you're smiling, because you're being childish. What religion are you? What religion?
You haven't told me what religion. I asked you what religion you got, and you haven't told me. Why not? Why are you saying this?
It says that your yea be yea and nay be nay in the Bible.
Yeah, I just asked what religion you are.
Yeah, and I asked you what mix you are, and before you asked me what
Israel, man. Israel's the mix.
you are, you haven't asked me.
I said we're the Israelites, and I'm trying to explain to you that I'm trying to explain to you that we're not trying to show you forth religion. Our religion is our nationality, and like I was trying to explain to you before you got offended and start speaking about the Arabs, is that every country and every people has laws that they abide by,
Right.
and they have their own government. And our people, the so-called black people, do not have laws that we abide by,
Right.
because our heritage, our land, and everything has been taken. Language and everything has been taken away. Exactly. We're meant to have our own.
Right.
So what we're trying to show you is our laws and customs that we're meant to live by is the same laws that you see given to Moses to the children of Israel. We are the children of Israel. We're meant to come back to them. Right? That's what we have to do. So that's our religion. Our religion goes back to our nationality. It's our nationality.
Right.
And we have a law as Israelites because every country, like I said, has laws. Do you understand that?
I understand. Oh, Google, I don't understand. So that's my faith.
Alright. So what do you believe?
It says what?
believe about
this stuff.
yeah, like what?
The worst thing that ever happened to mankind, yeah, as far as my knowledge goes, and as far as what I've been exposed to, yeah, is the Holocaust. For me, it is because I'm a black person, isn't it? Yeah, it's affected either mindset or an action. I don't think the Holocaust is worse or less, but for those people, I can understand how they would feel. This is all wrong, yeah. I mean, the influence of this from the beginning there is still within us. We all do it. We buy these, the latest sneakers. That's what they want us to buy. That's why everyone's got those mics.
Everyone's going into the next today.
Yeah, that's what we've said it before.
These kind of ways how we still, one example of how we, what do I believe, man? I believe in trying to be like, I used to look at the world and say, I'm doing this, just to have an action. And I realised, no, I'm just going to one mirror and so I like to try to be gracious, you know, humility. I want to have sincerity, I want to be loyal to people. And if I can remove that object from the world, less than a hardship I have to human being, then I'm happy to do that. I try to not get into good things, but I try not to get into it certain times because everyone's so I try to not get into
I just said the way you interact, you know, you can speak to me as a man. I would respect you as a man when you try and talk what you were meant to say, what things you are. You don't need to do that.
no, but I did ask you those questions.
Who was your man? And we don't know what means.
Bible doesn't.
See? Yes. I'm asking you really. I want to know your father's lineage. Right? You know why? Because we go by your father's lineage to determine who you are.
Right.
That's why I'm asking.
All I know is my dad darkest one of us now. And my mum like had like say like not Indian, that's why she's Indian. I don't say that. Or Indian. Yeah, no, we're not Indian mix. Nothing like that. It's like you mentioned about the states here, so like Portuguese, these kind of Hispanic. So that's what I know about one. Sometimes the big man, I only went in the child, so I can't see much about my mom. Yeah, no, we look at that one. You can't see what's around us. You know, the women are naked, the men are naked, you know, so much. Like, you just couldn't wait there for me. Or to highlight and really look about what you're doing. And I know what you is when you're reading. That woman's not my wife. It's not for me to be listening. Or this and that. I can't get nothing. What comes into me in that person's level. It's alright. It's alright. Before one of you end up taking disease in prison.
Exactly.
So there's no getting that I just getting the rest of my own.
Right.
I'm not sure what these garments are. These are these subjects you are.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we have a approach that we go back to. Alright.
The Israelites.
Yeah,
Jewish.
Alright. It's Israelites. We're not Jewish. We're not following Judaism because that's what white people are. We're the Israelites. Alright.
Yeah, numbers.
Israelite. This is Middle East, yeah?
I mean, some say Middle East, some say North Africa. I think I don't know how, but in the Euros, like in the Euro how's Israel in the Euro?
Yes, that's a very. I always say, how come Israel was in Europe and they not in there? See, this is how powerful they become as money finances of the world.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Numbers 15.
Knowledgeable statement. Numbers, number 15, and verse 38. And it reads, "Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes."
And bid them to request that they make fringes. This is fringes. These, like fringes.
Yeah,
Fringes
Right.
are these little twists.
So that's why you wear the garment.
Yeah.
Right. With them, that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments
Right, the borders is the ends of our garments.
throughout their generations,
Right, that's why we're still wearing them today. It's what our forefathers.
and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And on the border, the ribbon of blue. Right.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe that you may look upon it
We're meant to look upon it. Right.
and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
So we're meant to see and acknowledge that we're Israelites. We're different from everybody else because this law is not given for everybody. So we look upon it and realize we're Israelites. We have to do what? Does that mean, oh yeah, now I'll go to the club? Does it mean, yeah, now I'll go start chasing the white woman down? Does it mean I start defiling the Sabbath day? Does it mean I go to the Christian church? Does it mean I go to the mosque? Does it mean I go to the Buddhist temple? What does it mean if I wear these fringes?
And that you seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you used to go a whoring.
Right, our people used to go whoring after the white one. Used to go whoring after Christianity. Used to go whoring after different types of things. But the Lord said, put these on, remember who you are, that you're an Israelite, and have respect for yourself. Right, so it's a form of dignity. Right, we're different from everyone else.
Right.
And when we put it on, we acknowledge that we're different from everybody else. And that the Lord, right, He sanctified ourselves. Yeah, go on.
You sit at the feet of a scholar to learn some of this stuff?
Yes.
Yeah? What's the name of your scholar, please?
The Quran. From Watchmen for Israel. The Quran from Watchmen for Israel.
So it's on this.
It's from America.
Watchmen.
Yeah. We've had conversations. Obviously, you're hoping.
Yeah, definitely.
We've spoken on the phone today. I haven't met him. We've met each other.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what we want to do, come back to our heritage. Do you see that as well, that we're Israelites?
Not when I used to understand stuff, I don't understand that.
Isaiah.
If we can. See that? We've walked past too many times, folks.
Yeah, let me get one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
But giving it stuff out, man.
No, we are. But that's why the brother's asking you, do you understand what being an Israelite is? Because we want to be able to know that when you get this, you go and see.
No, but
you go and
you've got the patience. Tell me about what needs to be Israelite or...
definitely, man. Definitely. That's what we're here for. Yeah. Definitely.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner,
Ox knows his owner, right? Ox knows who he belongs to.
and the ass his master's crib.
And the donkey knows where to go home.
But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
The Lord said, Israel, they don't even know where their home is. So the Israelites, there are people who don't know who their home is.
Right.
Don't know where their home is. Isaiah 42, verse 22. Let's go back to 28. Right. Let's go from this passage. Let's go to verse 54.
Right.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse number 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Robbed and spoiled. You see that? Our people are robbed. Everybody else, they got their wealth. Right? White man's got his wealth. We were seeing it. Right? He's chilling, smoking his cigarettes, and having a pint. Right? Chinese man's got his wealth.
Yep.
He's going to Caribbean countries and African countries.
Right now, digging out the land, taking the stuff that they used to take out of phones.
Cobalt.
They're tearing us apart.
Right, they're destroying us. And that's the first.
I think black people, sorry, I'm talking.
They're good. No, talk.
I think black people, yeah, they come like, when those of us, I think, it's a genuine statement, yeah? When they rise to a certain level, yeah, we all talk this stuff, yeah? And when we get there, we go involved. You guys, why the hell, where's the billionaires? So where's solidarity.
Yeah.
The reason why I think one of the biggest reasons why I think other nations, people that just mentioned, have what they have, because they haven't come together.
Right.
They haven't split away. It's really different.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think it's a lot to do with the beginnings where
Yes.
they put the shit it's like we passed on some little messages to one another.
Right.
Exactly. So every other nation, like I was saying, they have their own stuff going on, and the requirement for in the law was for us to look after one another anyway.
Right.
But because you come away from the law, we don't do that.
Yep.
The second greatest commandment is love thy neighbor as thyself. So you wouldn't have a man that's a billionaire, right? If you love his neighbor, right, you'll be given unto his people.
Yeah.
Oh, sharing.
That's right.
We wouldn't be having Dr. Dre just living up in America.
Yeah.
See this stuff
Making money that poor people are playing, right? People are killing each other, fighting one another in the hydraulics, bouncing down the road, and he's just there making millions.
Yeah, no, but we was on the train.
Right? So he doesn't
We
love
was on
his
the
neighbor.
train, and then we got that
So that's why that happens. Even when our people make money, they don't know how to love their neighbor. Right?
Exactly.
When our people see like any estate, people don't really know how to give us.
That's right.
That's why we're trying to show that's our heritage. One nation, they can do that for them. We're trying to say, look, so-called black people, natives, right, Latinos, right, those are scattered in Africa, need to come back to our heritage, being the Israelites, and love their neighbor. Right? That's what we need to do. So we're robbed and spoiled. Right? Look what's happening. Spoiled. So that's why our people are very delicate, tender to touch.
Yeah.
You want to try and say hello to them, you think they're either going to attack them,
Right.
sisters think they're going to move to them,
Right.
Because they're spoiled.
business stuff that you guys do out there. It's so powerful that it's too much.
Yeah.
Get out now.
You know, maybe
I know what you mean.
try something. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean?
We're trying to wake people up.
Yeah.
I think this is just too much.
That's how you wake people up.
Yeah.
She's talking to me, I said, about 3 or 4 white looking right over there.
Good.
That's what she
That's
I think I'm going to
conviction. That's the sound of the
I'm going to go over there and I'm going to observe.
That's the sound of the enjoyment.
But see the
Alright, you can do that. Hey, sister, you got 2 minutes for the Bible. What does that mean? I know you can speak about it.
Man said he's gonna observe.
Snitch thing.
Excuse me, what country are you from?
I'm alright. See that?
I asked if you're alright. But you still don't even understand that.
Yeah.
We're actually out here.
For them.
Excuse me, what country are you from? Greece?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Greece. Junior Greek. Your people have done a lot of bad things to black people. You know that? You know that? No, I didn't know. Heard of the Greek Empire? Yeah. Okay, what did the Greek Empire, what did they do? Well, I don't know nothing about it. Look into it.
Have a good day. Yeah.
Way too happy.
Yeah.
Max and Beckett.
Excuse me, sister, you believe in the Bible for 2 minutes?
Again?
You got 2 minutes for the Bible? I'll show you.
Go pray.
What country are you from?
What country?
Your ancestors. One second. What president? Well, my parents would be from Jamaica. But when you go into the scriptures, you find out we'll be
What
there.
religion are you?
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. You go into the scriptures, you find that our people, so-called black people, will be Israelites according to the Bible. Have you heard of the Israelites? What do you know about the Israelites?
I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them.
I'm going to show you something. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 29, starts this.
Right. Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1. And it reads, these are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
So when you read the Bible, we understand that these words were made for the children of Israel. So when you read these scriptures, go to Deuteronomy 28, right, and start with verse 15. That these things were written to the Israelites. We're going to show you that these things apply and relate to us.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So again, the Lord is speaking to the Israelites, saying that if they don't listen to what God told them to say, for example, if you have children, you don't expect them to listen to what you told them. So like with God, He's our Father. He's the Father of the Israelites. And the children of Israel are the children of God. They will have to listen to what God said, otherwise there's going to be repercussions.
Right. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
Right, they have to do all his commandments. You may tell your child, you have to do everything I say. If you miss one part, you're going to get repercussions. You're going to get reprimanded. Go on.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so if the Lord said if we didn't listen, the Israelites, that curses will happen to them for not listening. Let's see one of the curses. Go to verse 54.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54, and it reads, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
So originally, where we would be tender and delicate, meaning loving towards one another, the curse is going to happen.
His eye shall be evil towards his brother.
So our brothers are, their eyes evil towards one another. That's why they want to kill one another and stab one another. Right?
Come here, I want to tell you
evil
something.
towards one another. Selling drugs to one another. What's that?
Next Thursday, the Acme Town Hall, they're having Windrush Generation show.
Alright.
Yeah? So you can go there with the stuff outside and make people learn about our culture.
Yeah, 100%.
Next Thursday, it starts from 12 to 6.
Yeah.
The Hackney Town Hall, but the address is in Hillman Street. Not the front of the town hall, at the side.
Yeah, no,
Yeah?
I'm just saying.
And they're going to have activities, music, live music, etc., etc. So they're good for go there and set up.
Alright, thank you for letting
I
us know.
indicate.
That's what we're
Alright?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the Israelites.
No problem. Take a picture of it.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Wait, go on. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to finish this as well. Towards his brother and towards the remnant of, and to his brother and towards the wife of his bosom.
So he's going to be evil towards his wife. So the Israelite man, who I'm trying to explain to you, is the so-called black man on the earth. Right? He's going to be evil towards his wife. Right? What man on the earth, right, or what people have the worst marriage rates?
What people have the worst marriage rates?
Yes.
I don't know, you have to enlighten me, sorry.
Black people and Hispanic people. They have the worst marriage rates. Everybody else gets married. But our people, they struggle.
They live single life or thing life and all this stuff, innit?
Yeah.
Alright, baby girl, I might see you around there. I'm coming that way, yeah? Sorry, sir.
So that's being evil towards their wife.
Right.
Yes.
Right? You know?
Right. And towards the wife of his bosom and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Right, so and the remnant of his children, he's going to leave them. So that's what a fatherless household, single mother homes. That's about the Israelites. Amongst us though, you don't really see it amongst
I know.
But the Lord is speaking to the Israelites. This is how we know whoever this applies to must be the Israelites according to the Bible. Because this is what happened for the disobedience of the Lord, would cause this spirit to happen, where the men will be leaving their household and there will be fatherless homes. There's no one, let's go to verse 45, there's no one more known for that than us.
Right. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
All these curses are going to come upon us, right?
And overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee.
Right, correct.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
Curses shall be upon us for a sign.
and for a wonder.
We go into these curses and we show you slavery, right? Us being disciplined, towards one another, fatherless homes.
Right.
It's a sign for us to know who the Israelites are today. And we show you that the Israelites today will be us. These things, fatherless homes, are a sign of the Israelites.
Right.
Being disobedient to the Lord. So that's how, it's the glimpse of how we know who the Israelites are. You have a question, something to say. Alright, let's go to verse 16.
I had to go for it. Remember, it was only for a minute. I've been there a little while. I've got an appointment. I'm sorry.
Alright, this was
But I did listen, but I'm saying to you, I hear what you're saying. I'm sorry I ain't got more time. But it's true what that man's saying, because the Windrush thing, all this will be good because when they come from and whatever, you can see things like this, they should integrate that in something like that.
Yes. We were down
We
for
get left out every time.
See that?
We always get put another government.
Always. Yeah. We understand. See, that's what we know. We're the same people because we're talking the same language.
I understand where you're coming from.
Understand? Yeah.
I understand, but I haven't.
No, that's yeah.
Take your leave.
Shall I take this?
And look into it in your bag. Have you got children? Show them that as well. Alright? Show them that be an Israelite according to the Bible. Tell them to read their Bible.
I'll give you one more verse before you go. Say it's quick. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Do you know what holy means? Holy. You know what holy means? Holy. I know you've heard the word a lot in your life. People say the Holy Bible, holy this. I thought you're a holy, you're really holy, you're blessed. What does holy mean?
I don't differentiate. No, I don't.
Okay, holy means to be separate. To be separate. Yeah, we are separate. So the Lord said, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Israelites are separate from the rest of the other nations. We are not the same as the Indians. We are not the same as the Chinese man. We are not the same as the Russian man. We are totally different. Our ways that we are and our customs are totally different to other nations. Okay? And for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Tell me who now says who's trying to be like the black man. Ain't every other woman in this world trying to be like the black woman. If they really take fat enough, they go to Turkey and get them pump. If their body ain't big enough, they go and get their yeah. Say that again, sis. Sorry. Say that what?
No, we'll just the black people today, I just have to use them and do stupidness with them. They're not using their intelligence, they were born with them.
And you know what?
And they're like sheep.
Right.
For all the bad people there.
Right.
See that?
You know what's happening? You know what I appreciate about you? You have your own hair in your head. You know what's happening? With our women nowadays, they're not loving themselves. They're going to buy fake, false hair, put in their head. Okay, but I'm happy you've seen the sense.
No, but they're not, I don't buy you.
You don't have hair.
I refuse to buy you. I buy plastic.
Even but even that.
I buy plastic, but I wear black. I do wear black.
But even that, your own hair is just the greatest on earth. Sis.
Right.
Your own hair, sport your own hair. You know what? In the Bible, it says our people have woolly hair. No one has protection of our hair. Honestly, we are beautiful. We are the most beautiful people on this earth. The Lord has chosen us. Exactly. It's about time we appreciate ourselves.
And copying our hairstyles.
There's no point them appreciating us more than we appreciate ourselves.
Yeah, well, our culture doesn't really do that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, definitely. Is there any questions that you have ever had for the Bible that you never understood growing up as a child or as an adult? What is there any questions you've had about the Bible that you don't, which you would like answered? No.
I'm learning.
You're learning?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the right place to start.
That's good. That's good.
No, I'm learning because I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. I'm not deep into the Bible. I'm getting into it stronger now.
Oh, praise.
I'll tell you why. Because I used to
Oh, in English, yeah. That's what I was saying, bro. Yeah. I get you.
change and get translation.
When we actually read it, it's from the King James Version.
Yeah.
See that?
Okay.
I have 3 versions.
Okay.
I just got that one 2 weeks ago. But my friend from Jehovah's Witness is doing Bible study. So she's helping me with that. But I also have the plain, the other one that I said I can understand better. The English.
See,
Yeah, New World.
one of them versions. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So,
But we look down, sis. Just have a look down, and as I was saying, it's a beautiful thing that you're learning about the Bible. God sent that gift upon you. Know that. As we look down, we see Jehovah's Witnesses, all the man-made religions. You can see. This is why we're out here teaching people about the Israelites. That's good. That's good.
praise
Don't
it.
get me wrong,
That's
I don't
good.
want to be a Jehovah's.
Yes. Oh, I was
I
making
don't
sure.
like. Listen.
Yeah.
I don't like how Jehovah's Witnesses operate.
Okay.
Right?
Religion and all.
I'm trying to read.
Right. No, religion and all is false.
But now,
Yeah.
she's helping me because she is more into the Bible than I am.
Okay.
And she's that helps me
Okay.
to understand it.
Understandable. Yeah.
But you only crossed half because certain things she was telling me and she didn't agree with me and I didn't agree and I said, oh, we disagree because I'm not turning to say what you say and I know my own.
Yeah. I respect that. That's good. You must not just listen to other people because they're saying it doesn't make it true.
Make it true.
Exactly. Proof. Yes, proof. That's right. Sister, what's your name? Sorry. Joy. What praises you?